I'd say my moral code is really just to try to learn as much as possible. Give back, help others learn. That's something that's really important to me, is to try to constantly be growing and expanding as a person. My name is Chandler. I'm a copywriter, and I really absolutely love this job. Since elementary school, loved writing, loved storytelling and all of that. So really, from a young age, I kind of knew what my calling in life was, and so I've just decided to roll with it and do that. What I'm most passionate about is trying to constantly learn new things from various people, all different walks of life, and really to understand where they're coming from, because I believe that the more that you develop yourself as a person and learn about others, the better your writing becomes and just the better human being that you actually become. I'd say really artists of any genre. And small business owners too are something that really truly inspiring to me. The ability to create something from absolutely nothing, I think, is so admirable, and there's nothing more amazing than successfully building your own business. I tend to, because small business owners are really, most of them are very passionate people, and they wear their heart on their sleeves, and I think that is something really admirable, and I look for it. And I look up to a lot of people that really are just overjoyed with what they're doing in life, and that's really cool to watch. If I could have dinner with any three people, living or dead, it would be Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, and Picasso. Steve Jobs has always been an icon for me growing up as a kid. Definitely fanboyed over him way too much, and Apple as a whole. Same thing with Elon Musk. Those two guys just really have absolutely fascinating minds, and they've accomplished so much in their life. And they both have a fascinating background story. And then for Picasso, just iconic. You can't go wrong. And I think some of the conversations that you'd have with all three of those would be pretty damn cool. I'd say my biggest goal in life is to help people use creativity to find out who they really are. So whether it be finding your voice through writing, or if you're really passionate at painting, and just kind of telling your experiences and using creativity to inspire others. That's what I'd really like to accomplish in my life. I think why writing is so captivating to me is that the different variety of tones and styles that you can use to really emotionally convey how you want your message to be shared, and then pair that up with photography, and you can really just do some wicked cool things with it. I'd say that's why. One creative experience that I've never done yet, but I really want to, is I really want to go to South by Southwest. Just the whole energy of this collection of brilliant creative minds all in one place, and celebrating all their successes and the cool projects they're working on. So I'd love to go to South by Southwest and cover that and write some articles. If I could be on cover of any magazine, it would probably be, I'd want to be featured on Adweek. Eventually down the line, I want to work as a creative director in the advertising realm, so that would be really cool if I could make that. I think why the business side of writing is interesting to me is because with business, everything is very goal-oriented. In most cases, whether it be increasing sales, and that, I think the more hyper-focus that you have in an end goal with your writing, it's easier to create content that way, rather than starting with a complete empty piece of paper. The more honed in that you are, the easier it is to write. I'd say my favorite kind of writing is generating like brand names, headlines, and just because with headlines and all slogans, you want to be as concise and really creative as possible, and it's challenging, and I enjoy a good challenge. I'd say if I were to give myself a headline or a slogan, I'd label myself as a creative processor. Really trying to connect all like the different scattered minds that usually goes on in the creative process, and that's what my title would be. I'd say that fashion really allows you to describe who you are in a person. So when you meet someone for the first time, they instantly get a glimpse of your personality and who you are. And I think that's really powerful and important to do. And to ask in terms of like my personal style, I've kind of always dressed the way that I have. Never really cared too much about trends and all of that. You know, a lot of my friends just like hipster style, as much as I hate that, but I don't know. My dad, I'm Ukrainian, and my dad, he refers to his style as Ukrainian grunge, so let's roll with that actually. One piece of clothing that I absolutely love are the Levi's commuter jeans. They have just like a little bit of perfect flex in them. They fit really well, they hold up. I've owned a few pairs of those for a long time now. And I don't think they make the style anymore, so whenever I find them, I try to stock up on them. Yeah, no, I'd say that really, I dress how I am as a person. I'm pretty laid back. I like to, you know, give people the impression that I'm, you know, a down-to-earth person, easily approachable.